Dear visitors of our virtual fair, I would like to welcome you very warmly. In order to present our contribution today, I've gone into my private garage. It is not the real working environment for the tool we are talking about today, but it is a perfect example to introduce you to our current topic. Same procedure every year. Winter ties off, summer ties on. How do I tighten the screw? Are they tight or too tight or maybe dangerously loose? Is the torque correct for his vehicle type? After approximately 100 kilometers, I must go to the garage a second time, checking the torque of the tires to retighten them. And exactly this is our topic today. A torque wrench becomes an IoT, and a company rich in tradition like Stahlwille is entering new territory. A company with a long tradition starts writing its own digital agenda. I'm curious. Come with me on this journey today. I've invited guests for this purpose. The CEO and the business developer of Stahlwille, the management consultant who designed this process, the chairman of the MindSphere World Association, a MindSphere partner, and an expert for digitalization. Now let us start this journey and have a first look into this company. Therefore, welcome with me the Managing Director of Stahlwille, Mr. Wilfried Silva.
Hello and welcome to Stahlwille. My name is Wilfried Silva. I am Chairman of the Management Board of Stahlwille and I'm delighted to welcome you to our headquarters in Wuppertal. The fact that this company can look back over 150 years of experience is shown not only by our reputation, but also by our facade of our contour, customer and training center. Together, let's have a look inside to see how we have blended tradition and innovation under one roof. Welcome to the Contour, our customer and training center, which we expanded 5 years ago to create one of the most state-of-the-art competence and training centers in the industry. A key aspect that we wanted to emphasize was the practical relevance of our tools, because our products are packed with high-grade knowledge and unique know-how. Take this spanner, for example, a Stahlwille original. At first glance, it looks like a completely conventional spanner. But in terms of ergonomics, precision, service life and weight, the differences could not be greater. This modern interpretation of a classic tool combines the highest engineering and forging skills. Here you can see what makes Stahlwille stand out. We are constantly developing both ourselves and our products with particular focus on customer benefit. Our torque technology and later our electronic torque tools with logging functions have repeatedly redefined standards. And once again, we are currently forging ahead with our pioneering spirit. Industry 4.0 is a unique paradigm shift. Our range of integration-capable tool solutions is called DAPTEC and brings the topic of networking into the environment of handheld tools. The best example of this is our Manoscope 766. Let us have a closer, more specific look at this technology and see how it is already being used profitably today. Mr. Schönen, who is responsible for the DAPTEC division at our company, will give us further details of this.
Welcome to our Customer and Training Center. This is the technical area. This is where our training course participants can gain hands-on experience with various tools and learn how to work with them efficiently. In this section, everything revolves more or less about the topic of control tightening. That is, joining two materials firmly and securely together. Threaded fasteners are of great importance for fastening technology, not least because it's possible to unscrew them. However, if a bolted joint becomes unintentionally unscrewed, they can quickly be danger to life and limb. Standard and directives, among other things, ensure that this situation never occurs. They regulate the interaction between man, tools and processes. Let's have a closer look at the automotive industry. Modern vehicles generally have more than 1000 bolted joints. Almost a quarter of those are particularly relevant from the point of view of passenger safety. The screw connections known as Class A in the automotive industry are found on safety belts, brakes and wheels, among other things. Standards such as VDI/VDE 2862 ensure reliable and reproducible quality of bolted joints. In a production environment, a highly automated but also cost-intensive production infrastructure ensures compliance with the specifications. But let us shift our attention from the production to the service area at this point. Can we be sure that all the manufacturer's specifications are always up to date in the affiliated workshops? Can we be sure that the right workflows are selected and adhered to? Can the specifications be adhered to at all times without errors, bearing in mind the time pressure factor, and is this also documented in the same way as it is in production? IoT-capable products fill the gap here. It is an easy matter to read out a vehicle's digital fingerprint today. And this enables vehicle-specific processes to be selected easily and quickly. Software-based worker guidance ensures that all specifications are fulfilled efficiently and verifiably. Such systems provide the worker with each individual work step and also interact with the tool. Better safe than sorry. When it comes to ensuring a verifiable safety in a tightening process, networked or interconnected tools are the best solution, both in production and in downstream services.
Many thanks, David, for the insights into this innovative technology. Winfried, it sounds like this system should be found in every garage and every plant.
Yes, this is true, but often we are talking about a technological leap with a significant cost factor. In the actual production environment, this is less critical, but in downstream processes, it is often an obstacle. For us, however, this is an incentive to think about new business models.
Transform a company into the digital age and create solutions that will generate revenue as same as sustainable value to their customers means to redesign your sales approach fundamentally. Let us look how it could work. You connect the machine to an IoT operating system like MindSphere from Siemens, and you understand the value of data. In a first step, you will sell output. Next step, you sell value. And at the end, you orchestrate the relation between all partners in an ecosystem. Made it concrete with an example. Let us take a drilling machine. You have perhaps more than 50 years experience in selling such a product. Now you IoTize and further on you will sell in a pay-per-usage way holes. Next step, you look on the needs of the customer. He is looking for fixings, and now your approach is to sell this all-inclusive solution to him. When you have experience in this, the final step is to orchestrate this architecture and generate your revenue finally with a fee for this. In addition, there is another important factor. Let us name it outcome finance. Therefore, you will need a financing partner with experience in this kind of business. That is the reason why we from Siemens Financial Solutions attach great importance to the topic and invest continuously in developing new solutions as part of our smart financing approach. I think you agree with me, this is a real change process and you need help. Winfried, maybe you can tell us where you found help to this process.
With the help of our consultant, Dr. Stefan Forster, we have entered the MindSphere world. This gives us the opportunity to contribute our knowledge as talk specialists and at the same time learn from the experience shared by the experts in this circle. But let Dr. Forster himself take the floor to explain the basic features of that business model.
Indeed, it's a very challenging task. Our intention: increase the business value to the customer. What does it mean practically? We don't want to sell a new product. which is cheaper and cheaper. And if the customer buys more, he gets a discounted price. Our goal? The customer gets a really new product. This product is featured by hardware and integrated added value services. What offers added value services? Provided by the data of the tool. The customer gets more efficiency in his value chain. And our customer is able to deliver new additional services to his end customer. Look to our use case. Based on the data, the customer gets an asset and tool management system. The manufacturer gets a maintenance and settlement booklet. Therefore, he is able to manage all the service needed within the tool life cycle. At least a smart finance product should avoid investments. A pay-per-use model is needed. Our tool manufacturer is now able to sell a solution to the customer. That means more value. He generates more business value. That is the business of future due to the monetization of data. To get this, you have only one shot. How we get it? This example shows the manufacturer needs a clear vision. Do you have it? He needs new insights of the customer demands. How to get? He has to develop the value propositions and has to explore a sustainable business model. That is more than a typical R&D project driven routinely inside the company. It needs new ideas and access to technology, interdisciplinary competencies, business partners and service organizations to build up this balanced, saleable, smart product which exceeds the expectation of the customers. That's not easy to manage this inside a company. On the top, it needs a transformation in thinking and change management. The roadmap of this transformation has to be developed. The organization has to be aligned. Our role as a consultant and enterprise developer, we drive the process from vision setting to the exploration of the business model. We are conducting the involved teams, the business partners, key customers and stakeholders. And we are supporting the change management process. And it is more than to provide methods. At least a powerful network is needed. Therefore, we are involved in the MindSphere Partner Network and MindSphere World, sharing the experience in a customer group. But more about that, Peter, go on.
Stefan, thank you for your contribution. It has become clear to me what an important role a management consulting in setting up the digital agenda for the client has. Respect. But for the success of an ecosystem, it needs more partners. My next partner on our journey today is the chairman of the MindSphere World Association, Ulf Könnekamp. Ulf, in this case, what is the role of an independent association?
What we just have seen is a very good example of how an innovation ecosystem is created in the open IoT community MindSphere World. A tool manufacturer, a business developer, a financial institute, an app developer and an IoT platform provider have built a completely new product and a new offering. Within 2 years, the global MindSphere World community grew up to over 140 multidisciplinary institutions, acting all together in IoT. They collaborate in joint product developments, bring together experience and visions to push IoT innovations, share IoT knowledge from all over the world, and inspire the innovators. It is the power of many, what we believe in, and we welcome you and your company to connect, as Stahlwille has done. MindSphere World is a place to be for IoT entrepreneurs. Thank you.
The power of many. Ulf, I think this is an important issue. Next in our journey is Philipp Meyer. He is the CEO of CodeStrike, a MindSphere Gold partner. Philipp, you and your team are part of this power of many. What is your role?
Data-driven business models need simple and transparent access to the world of IoT data. In this ecosystem, CodeStrike's task as an IoT solution provider was to deliver the infrastructure that is necessary to enable the pay-per-use business model. We did that by creating full transparency of all relevant KPIs to the stakeholders, which in this case are the supplier itself, the financial services company, and the end user. Applications that take maintenance, worker guidance, calibration, and billing to the next level are built on top of that infrastructure. This enables the offering and billing of innovative services that create value added for all parties involved.
Thanks, Philip. Now to conclude our excursion, how to drive the project, digital agenda, and how to come to a successful ecosystem, let us hear Oliver Breitmeier. He is head of digital sales, working for Siemens Financial Services, and has a worldwide reputation in digitalization. Oliver, give us your view.
Digital business models are usually focusing on two things: automation of business processes and offering new solutions and services that were not available before. So both areas require a very good understanding of the customer needs to be successful. Therefore, continuous customer focus, efficient data usage, and the ability to utilize latest technologies are the decisive factors that make up your digital transformation. So as companies have started with an IoT device, it's now going a step further. One has to understand the interactions between things in the context of the digital transformation, and as well understand that there will be a digital economy of things. So let's say an ecosystem with its own transactions. This has to be considered when defining new business models and monetization strategies.
Oliver, thank you for your contribution. Dear audience, we live in exciting times. I hope you agree with me. It was inspiring to get some deep insights what it means to design a digital agenda and transform a company like Stahlwille into the digital age. Create an ecosystem and solutions that will spend value to this company as same as to their customers. And you saw what important role outcome finance as part of smart financing solutions has. I say thank you very much for your participation. Wish you all the best in these pandemic times, and thank you, Stahlwille, and their managing director, Winfried Silva. Winfried, let me hand over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Welp. Digital transformation will shape the way we all live and work to an extent that we cannot yet grasp today. This makes it all the more important to define the best course in good time and understand that this transformation is an opportunity that provides solutions for obstacles such as high capital expenditure for customers. It is also crucial to have the right partners at your side. We are pleased that we have discovered MindSphere World with partners like Siemens Smart Finance, and that we have found a platform that allows us to generate added value together. On behalf of all those involved in this production, I thank you for your interest. Keep an open mind for new developments and stay on the ball.